Hi everyone, Lottie-Rose speaking, obviously. Um, Welcome to my final video, my retirement from all robots. Goodbye and thank you. My time has finally come. I have decided to retire from all robots. I will stop using all robots social media immediately, leave the communities and Discord channels, log out of Facebook, and stop making YouTube videos. I'm going to stop playing robots. I can't do cold turkey, so I'm just going to play for a little more to wind down, and my final game will be on the 24th of August. I wanted to make this final video to explain why and to help me to capture my own journey. You may find some lessons here useful. This video is a simple slideshow format. It would mean a lot to me if you hear what I have to say about the following. Why retire? My views about Pixonic and the game. What about my hangar? What about my YouTube channel? What about my WR friends and the community groups? What I will miss and what I will not miss. What I am most proud of, and my final messages and goodbye. My decision to retire has nothing to do with the game. I have been playing all robots since early days, over 5 years. I love the game and I'm a huge fan. I will truly miss it terribly and all of the lovely friends that I have made. I feel that my free-to-play hangar was able to compete at the top and consistently beat the constantly updating game. And I take great pride in this. After messing up my exams last year, I've been thinking hard about what to do in my life. For those that know the non-WR me, I am private, quiet, and shy. My real life centers around my biggest passion in my life, and that is my religion, Church of England. I am going to dedicate myself full-time towards the church and become a junior sister. No, this is not a no. This is about taking what is called simple vows as a junior, making promises to God about how I dedicate my life to serve Him and helping others. I hope that you understand. Thank you, Pixonic. More than I can say. There are many that criticise Pixonic or the game, but I'm sure there are lots that can give thanks for their happy addiction. My thanks is based on the fact that it has helped me to get through some very challenging times, mostly depression and eating issues, and being in a bad place emotionally. But the game opened up a new world for me, and it helped me to focus on something that I truly enjoyed. This is priceless, and probably a big reason why I wanted to put so much personal focus back into the community, since I couldn't contribute financially. As I have said before, in real life, I am nothing, and I have achieved nothing. In the WR world, I actually felt like someone. Perhaps that is also why I tried hard to stand out, I suppose. And if this was too much for them, I apologize. But it was just my way of coping. I think that too many people moan and criticize Pixonic without being grateful for being able to play such an awesome game. I played for free and often played for hours every day. And the game is more than robots. It is a platform to meet new friends and be part of a wider community. Playing robots has been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed being in the community, posting lots of fun stuff and answering about lots of posts and messages every day with words of advice and encouragement. I would never let it play me. Those that know me know my free-to-play style, and I was never bored learning how to fight and beat up litter, rather than chase it and also being nerve-proof. In my head, at least, I can say that I beat the game. There is some irony in that, in my opinion, the game had become too easy for my maxed babies, often facing half-strength box weapons that was very squishy, and new meta came, and more people followed it, out ever maxing out a previous hangar, and the little cycle repeated even more so in recent times. From day one, I decided I wanted to get good at this super game. Having no money, I knew that I had to specialise, focus, commit in order to max out, and learn high-level skills that could defeat any meta. I was never bored learning how to fight new meta rather than chase it. It was fun and original. I was me, and it worked well. I love my baby so much. It makes me cry, knowing that I'm leaving them behind. I used only 5 griffins and then 5 ravens, 5 years. My ravens could boss any battle with damage and beacons. But I know I would have not have changed any decisions I made. I stuck to my commitment and had hours of fun for free every day for years and years. So, what am I doing about my hangar? I am not deleting my hangars. My original 5 griffins stand proudly in my hangar 1, and my 5 ravens are in hangar 2, with all my free bank, 1.8 billion silver and 40,000 gold. I'm not selling my hangar. She's not committed, but I do wonder what it's worth because I have no money. But even if I was offered real money for my hangar and resources, I would hate to think my baby's being used by someone else. I will happily and simply leave my baby's parked in the hangars. I've always enjoyed being very active in social media. I've been a member of countless Discord channels and all the main Facebook WR groups and communities. I've made thousands of original posts and comments, always been helpful and positive. This has mostly been driven by my desire to put something back into the game, and, as I said, I had no money to put into it. I will leave all of these immediately, but I don't want to delete my WR Facebook as my material in the groups would disappear. I will log out of Facebook and not be able to see messages anymore. Will I return? No. I would find it very hard to see what I am missing. For those I've grown close to, they know my private non-WR social media account. I will miss the game. I will miss the friendship. A majority of people have been super nice to me. I will not miss the trolls and mean people. It was almost a daily thing receiving rude messages. Often people thought I was belittling meta. I had no issues at all with those that chose to take the stuff in the game. I was thankful, as it supported the development of the game and free play others. And I was not anti-meta. New advances in bots and weapons, albeit too often, in my opinion, made the game fresh and exciting. Surprisingly, quite a few either thought that women shouldn't play this game, or I was only there because I thought robots was really a dating app. A lot of this upset me. I had around 250 people on my Facebook block list. I was just here for the robots and never sought anything more. So, what am I most proud of? Firstly, my behaviour, fair play, and unique style of free-to-play. And helpful nature. 20,000 battles, never quit, never bailed, ever, always positive and upbeat, left to offer advice and help, no money, but had to practice lots on solo custom. 5 griffins for 3 years, then 5 ravens for 2.5 years. The same weapons for 4.5 years. At the end of 2019, I had saved 4 billion silver, 50,000 gold. Start of 2020, I spent 3.5 billion silver on ISSR weapons. I always ignored motorcycles, the Rhino era, Lance, Spectre, Aries, Fleet, Students, Refiners, thousands of posts, 5,000 Facebook friends, answering 50 inbox messages every day. I am also proud of Pixonic recognized me. There was a WR interview, an article about me, developers live stream even mentioned me, and the Raven veterinary pilot likeness only. My YouTube channel, variety of content and positive, achieved 2,000 subs in June, and joined the Pixonic YouTube creator program, also in June. I am also proud of being able to boss chat battles with 2.5-year-old bots, achieve 100% win rate, consistently getting huge damage, lots of kills, and lots of beacons, and lots of fun with the fastest, most agile hangar in War Robots. And proud of being able to play amongst great players. Champions League for 3.5 years, voted #1 War Robots pilot on Islanders Awesome YouTube. This was my most proudest moment ever, as it was a top player's vote. And I played in the S-Rank clan for 7 months, and we achieved #1 global S-Rank in February 20, and then made an officer. My final messages and goodbye. Firstly, thank you for taking time to listen to my ramble. I truly appreciate it. As always, I will try my best to reply to all the comments on this video for a short while before I leave YouTube. And from my experience, if you want to get to the top, think about whether you really want or actually need the latest letter. If you can't afford to play in a hamster wheel, then your progress will be slow. I am a big believer that skill is very important in this game. You can get all the bots and weapons you want, but they will just be squishy hand fodder unless you focus on them. Max them out, and importantly, build the skills to know how to control and lead battles. Follow what you believe is right, and remember, always play for fun and never let the game play you. Thank you for your support through my years and for being nice to me. Thank you once again, Pixonic, for a fun game and for being a huge help in my life. I love you all. I would truly miss the WR world. Keep safe. Keep well. Lottie-Rose.